Yes, I'm definitely looking forward to getting this series started. Team Secret versus VG Gaming. VG, we thought maybe they'll push it long. Now we get a TimberSaw. This guy likes to lock you in with those treants. And Puppey, happy to grab the stick charges in return. Already having that so early on. No, they really just want to keep battling him. Matumba, he doesn't have Blink, he went mana break to begin with, locked in with Puppey. And now Puppey, he's also going to die. There's going to be too much poison. Mid one's trying to come in to help out, but Matumba and Puppey have died in the top river.
I take back everything I said so far in this game, Toby.
You know, dropping the armor of the TimberSaw early on to harass, it doesn't work against the TimberSaw. MATUMBAMAN on the Venom, like it can slow down, but that's it.
Yeah, I mean, he has no mana left, and he just doesn't take any damage. Yeah, you can't use any of your spells, but you can just hit him back like you're doing, and has a salve.
Oh, mid one wants to help out. The Treant's getting in front of Yang, body blocking him up, so here we go with the toss back. Quick whirling death, he's got 2-1 charges up his sleeve, he's gonna trigger both of them. Living armor, it's a nice bit of life, but not enough. A quick disruption, PYW looking to save Yang, but there's so much to move around. But the three players of Team Secret,
the right-click build, we've seen a lot of treads, Dragonlance, Maelstroms. I think it's his job to eventually rotate and gank this TimberSaw when nobody else can really deal with them.
It feels like that's going to take some time.
Yeah.
Disruption, he's already got 3 poison stacks on him. Ori looking to jump forward, Avalanche will create space. Now with 3 heroes from VG, they want to push further forward. 5 stacks of poison, dropping to 14 HP on Nisha, but he's still alive. He's going to quickly salve up and turn around, dodging. Oh, he will get hit by that 1 stack of poison. Puck looking to all forward. Ori looking for the kill. He'll get the rift up, but Viper playing from the tree line. Ori can get this kill, but at what cost? 3 heroes committed to kill up the Viper. Ori, he's going to have the Dream Call to buy that extra space. Toss is available. Mid one really thought about throwing Puppey forward then. Like he's going to be really tanky. Where does the damage come from Team Secret to do this? Or is it just a late game farmed up Matumba?
I think this Razor is going to represent a storm in the mid game that Secret has to weather through, Toby.
That is horrendously bad.
Thank you.
Avalanche, Zai set up with the initial stun. Eurus, oh, there's nothing much more that DY can really give. It gave him all the life he possibly could. And Matumba is the one to rotate down, get his 3rd kill. And the biggest one he could have asked for, the Razor. But here comes the rest of Secrets. They haven't taken the tier 1 tower. They clean up the ward game. And the numbers for VG are very heavily split. They're going to TP the SD down to bottom lane 2. Quick Dire Observer was being placed down. Bounty taken out by Zai, losing a lot of his damage right now to Eurus. All right, quick disruption means it's going to be max deal, 117 points of damage. Zai trying to be protected by Puppey, and he gets the Echo Slam off. So the damage output is going to be there. DY is finally going to move over to join this fight, but Eurus so low on life. Matumba blinking forward. He'll find the kill. He still has Mana Void available as well. Puppey TPing forward, searching for PYW. He'll move back behind the tier 1 tower.
And now they're looking to pressure mid. No Echo Slam on Zai. Is probably going for the blink. Has 1,500 gold saved up.
Oh, mid one just walks in. Misses on the Avalanche. Now the Dream Coil's going to come from Ori. They know it's a guaranteed kill on mid one, especially as he snaps that Dream Coil. Hitting the edge of the leash. Razor trapped inside the Sprout once more, and there's just no way to escape. Nisha just Viper strikes the Razor, and movement speed is totally gone. He's got Kaya and Bloodstone actually queued up. Yeah, it's nice progression at least.
Somehow MATUMBAMAN, top of the net worth.
Wonderful tossing. Great silence from Ori. He needs time to phase shift, but he also needed his orb. MATUMBAMAN gets yet another kill. This one secured with the Mana Void. That makes 5 out of the 10 kills of Secret going the way of the AM. It looks like VG, they need to initiate. Take that Blink Dagger of Puck and do something with it. So he's going to smoke up with the SD. They look towards the middle lane. Nisha starts his battle against Yang, but I can't really go on him. And there's so much information as well from Puppey. If he's not using these treants to block, he's using him to scout. And now, well, Blink. Stun forward, it's going to be Zai. Nisha, not actually caught inside that Dream Call. Zai will snap the coil, but that means he can still get the fissure off, and there's so much support coming in from Team Secret with the Mana Void. It spills out to the Shadow Demon. Timber is down. ES will also fall. The self-banishment can only delays the inevitable of Nisha's damage. And another Sprout again from Puppey. Control after control. Eurus takes forever to break free. And Ori, even blinking forward, careful of the Avalanche hits.
That is a farmed 4 position Tiny, all things considered. Looking at the supports of both teams, Secret is winning that battle.
And look at him come to fight. You're going to put that Blink Dagger straight to use. Ori, oh, he's going to orb. He already phase shifted as well, so they start with a toss. The Echo Slam follow-up. They just want to chain their stuns perfectly. So Puck will fall while the battle ensues on bottom. Puppey has finally gone down. They cut through the trees looking for MATUMBAMAN, and they do catch him. He'll blink down south, but who's got a stun? No one. Overgrowth was already committed to help get that kill on Puppey. To fight again. Fresh Desolator over on the Puck to go to work with his Dream Coil. Need to hold him in position.
BKB on Razor as well.
Yeah, he's had that for a while. He's just never really had an opportunity to use it. And on bottom lane, DY, he's trying to reach the dire obs. He's able to get rid of it. Well, there's your mid jump right on top of Nisha. They want to pick him off quickly. They're able to get it. No buyback available. And where does Vici then want to add their pressure? There's an Observer and Sentry currently watching over the bottom room for the dire side. As far as everything else goes, you don't see much. All you see is just the remaining sentries. Oh, Manavoid Ori. The silence. Well, cancels it again. A quick little phase shift. Has he got the time? Blink Dagger, 1 second on cooldown, but no. That is a level 3 Manavoid. And with a pretty much empty Puck, you had the damage output. Purge over on mid one, able to toss the Timbersaw into Nisha, into the break. They're trying to break him free of this one. Defensive disruption from PYW will buy a little bit more time to Timber Chain down, but Yang, he stayed up on the hillside, so MATUMBAMAN just jumps himself in and burns off the remaining life of Yang. In fact, even stopping his attacks, allowing Nisha to get the kill. PYW kept alive by the Living Armor. DY, he has the Overgrowth, will let it rip as 3 heroes under the tier 1 tower. Will just be held in position. They'll still finish the tier 1 tower.
Yeah, I love the Puppey build, enabling his anti-mage, the Vlad's plus Medallion. I can't really imagine them doing Roche without these items. So really seeing the game plan come into fruition here.
Does Timber buy back? Eurus is here. He's going to plant the field, do some damage inside the pit, but Tiny tosses him up, tries to trap him, but BKB from Eurus looking to steal the damage. There's so much damage into Zai. He's trying to jump himself out in time, back towards the shrine. They're healing up, but Viper won't be so lucky. And MATUMBAMAN left behind. He just get bashed up by Roshan. They get locked in. VG, Zai, no, he couldn't steal it. He tried to get in and actually grab the Aegis Immortal, but Radiant have already taken everything. The Aegis in the hands of Eurus. And Team Secret, yeah, they didn't think that VG would try it either, but VG claim so many core kills.
So suddenly this window for killing anti-mage that I thought was just slowly but surely closing is broken wide back open.
Yeah, now they're starting to have the DPS they require. Roshan even helping out, so it wasn't the bash, it was the clap that he lended.
Zai.
There we go again. Zai out of position. Puppey just TP'd in to try and help. A quick Sprout to TP away to safety will not be successful. Forced up, can't get down the hill either. And these pickoffs back to back, remember, you still have this Aegis to the Immortal. VG Gaming, they just want to feel a little bit more confident to go high ground, and they're going to be able to. Matumba seen on bottom lane. If DY can cancel this TP out of Matumba, it could cause real problems for the home defense. And in fact, they're just TPing down to bottom lane. Matumba, quick blink away. DY hoping to keep up with him. So VG decided against the tier 3 tower. A quick silence, but Matumba's just walking it off. Goes back over towards his outpost where he's got proper vision.
At this point, I think Secret has to wait for this Abyssal Blade on Anti-Mage. Potentially look for a crucial pickoff like the Puck earlier.
Oh, mid one. Hori's going to think about his own pickoff. Mid one. Starting over on the outpost. He's going to continue the channel through it. Timbersaw TPing in as well, but it all comes too late. Now the Avalanche actually clipping the Tree Protector underneath the Sentry Ward. They find him. Bring him down.
I think getting kills crucial for Secret right now because it just prevents the rest of VG from
TP's in. That Sprout doesn't last too long. Yang chaining through. Puppey with the force up, able to dodge the attack from Yang, who now has to chain himself up out this one, as mid one won't even allow it. Throwing him back in towards the fight. Shadow Demon looked to help out too, but now it's just Yang kind of stranded, surrounded by 4 heroes. One of them going to TP out, and nope, Matumba's there for the kill. Secure him with the Mana Void. In fact, it's mid one who punched it. The Mana Void was enough damage. Echo Slam. Really, they just go from one to the next. The next, Ori will be nearby. He gets a Dream Coil. A little bit of extra damage, splitting it off. I'll have to wait through the Dream Coil, so Team Secret cannot get more.
That was all set up by a lot of constant split pushing, applying pressure that they have to react to on the side of Vici, and Aegis is gone. I don't know if they've missed their timing. I thought they missed their timing already, then they had it again.
This just feels to be like the state you can feel of Dota. Matuma jumping in there, burning the mana of Ori so quickly. He has no time to react. Zai's control was more than enough.
So hard to play Puck as the game goes on.
Also checking for wards, but the Sentry is barely out of range of the dire orb. So VG Gaming probably feel like they're in a good spot or away from vision, but Eurus is sitting right on top of it. So is the True Protector. A 3-man Echo. Zai hits in hard. SD's already down. The Overgrowth creates some more space. Puff's doing some good damage. Eurus as well. Needs to be able to do it through the BKB. Animate as well as the ES will both end up falling. And DY, I don't know how, but he barely survives this fight. But Puppey doing Puppey things. Every outpost is for the taking.
They're coming though.
He just, yeah. He's got a 4-star available. And they do so much damage. Zai, a Fisher block. There's your 4-star. Begins his TP away to safety. No, they find him. Yule Scepter is available. Puppey comes down and dies.
I was like, if he gets out here, man.
SD was coming, but he was a little too far away. But with Puppey down, they look towards Roshan. This will be the second of the game. Mid one, also getting good information. Ori jumps forward. It's a dream call over on mid one. They're using their Radiant Observer to try and take this fight, slowing mid one down. The Lozop will not protect him. And now he's dead for 75 seconds. Matumba's looking for a rebuttal with a push on bottom lane. Maybe he can take the tier 2 tower. Matumba's going to try and trade for a little bit more. He's still looking to the tier 3 tower on bottom lane. But they cannot contest Roshan. No one from Team Secret is there.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Maybe good on Shaker, which he is going to hand it off.
I swear, with all these new items, you need to have even more, like, proper inventory slots. Oh, Timber jumps straight forward. Viper caught inside the tree lines. Gets the Viper strike out over on Yang. Is anyone going to try and break him free? They are not. And now the jump in. Dream Call almost snapping on Nisha. Man, he dies so quickly. And they want to get more. MATUMBAMAN up on the hill, puts down the spell shield so he can blink away to safety. You can cancel BTs at least. That was Yang who was TPing down to the wave on bottom. You'll just TP to the lane, to the tower instead. And, well, into the trees, you guessed correctly. Zai bouncing around, he goes west far enough, but now Ori, oh, he's there, right on top of Zai. Threw out that last fissure, revealed his position. Ori was going the opposite direction, and now 71 seconds without the Earthshaker when Roshan could spawn up in 40 seconds time. And maybe Eurus, Matumba jumps in, gonna burn off the mana as quick as he can, but DY blinks forward, gets the overgrowth as well, so Eurus is able to not only survive, but add some pressure. Puppey will force up back up the hill. He'll be okay.
They're looking for Tiny. He's going to find him.
They're going to look for Prophet as well. Puck TP's up, able to get the quick silence. You already have a Rod of Atos, so Puppey, hard to get away, hides inside of his own sprout, but Ori just joins him inside the trees. And Puppey, he can't really go anywhere. Matamba jumps in, he knows that he's wasted the timing of Puck. Ori can just get mana voided down. DY goes invis the tree, will be thrown down and connect, but DY is okay.
They also knew the overgrowth was on cooldown. He had used it just a few seconds ago on the anti-mage. Really important kill. I mean, Puck's probably the most powerful hero on the map. Yeah, the Razor does so much damage, but...
Matamba.
Wow, already BKB, just a panic BKB. What's he scared of?
It's the Minotaur Horn.
Oh,
he actually keeps holding his BKB. He's still got a 10-second BKB timing. Shadow Demon protected by the Aeon Disc. Now Tiny, low on life. Yang keeping the Shark on top, and mid one cannot escape from that one, but MATUMBAMAN just goes straight at the back lines. Still hasn't got the kill over on Shadow Demon. Now he's locked in. It's the Dream Call. He knows he can't jump away, but Zai can jump in! A huge fissure! Nisha now into his own challenge, but he's focused on Animage. Animage will buy back into the fight. They need more damage output, and they're buying the time, but Nisha's still gone down. Zai back in again with more stuns, but now he's also over into the tree lines. The attack will follow him from Ori into the trees. Zion with no buyback available, and Yang looking for his own kill. He's caught him out with the Yule Scepter. Mid one says, get away from me. What does Team Secret do about this? With no ES, Viper does not want to buy back. They'll have to let the top lane of Rax go. The proper sprout means they can't close the distance and get that attack into the melee. That's fine. They'll kill the range instead, then into the melee. While Yang stays underneath the tier 4 towers.
Oh, and Timbersaw gifted him a Moon Shard. What a good teammate. Or was that the Puck? Somebody gifted him a Moon Shard.
His attack speed is going to be through the roof. Currently going at 530. Smoke movement from Vici Gaming. Good observer on the hill. If mid one waits a little longer, yep, the smoke's gonna break. Mid one, here comes your Timber chaining Timber Sword to the front lines. Won't get control. The Dream Call, it's the back line, so much damage. Viper as well as Prophet just evaporate. This is why VG wanted to go all out with the DPS, but MATUMBAMAN, he can jump away, burn both the BKB, Minotaur Horn still available for him. He'll go for another quick blink, he cannot die. TP from Zai. It'll be successful. There's no Eurus to cancel that one. For Team Secret, a lot of heroes pushing up the daisies. They have Zai's Echo Slam. They have that big ultimate. Maybe that'll be enough to defend on the high ground. Again, the Minotaur Horn can be triggered off. Defensive disruption. Give the Razor a little bit more safety. Nice 4-star. Zai getting away from that Rod of Atos of DY. Quick little fissure. They want to burn the mana over off this Timbersaw as quick as they possibly can for the Dream Call. We go all over again. Oh, just call it. Mercy, mercy, please. Team Secret will lose all 5 heroes, and they will definitely lose game 1 here against BG Gaming. That puck feels so good. And BG didn't look like they were always online, but they were at the end. Masada, oh Zai, yeah, you want that. Oh, okay, one apiece in the range. They're worth a hell of a lot. And the Sada's just helping clear through these waves a little faster. Oh, top lane, Puppey. Oh, Yang, as well as PYW, combining together to get that first blood. MATUMBAMAN, there's not a lot of Morphling can really do to stop this. So Team Secret will end up being a 2-2 rune trade, actually. Got to remember that mid 1 has the different tag on it, but they're still, yeah, 2-2.
There's no mana for Winter.
Nisha, good avalanche. Shards from mid 1 try and block Nisha out, but oh, that'll be problematic. The Viper's poison will sting him through. That is a critical death to have. Wind Ranger Nisha needs to keep his momentum on this Ranger. And MATUMBA's going to have to play out of his mind in this game if they want to try and get on top. Yang having a little bit of trouble. There's a magic missile still available, trying to wait out the max duration of the shards. And now MATUMBA can move over. Of course, there is the avalanche to create some space, but MATUMBA is here for the kill, and he'll claim it on Yang. So give DY the levels in mid. Nisha's gone jungle as well. At least mid 1's managed to find some kind of combination with heroes, but just leaving Puppey and MATUMBAMAN alone up on the top. MATUMBA, careful, the stomp. He's going to connect. He's healing as quick as he possibly can. Now the magic missile out from Puppey with avalanche and the help from Eurus. MATUMBAMAN, waveforms on cooldown for 3 more seconds. He needs to live a little bit longer, but that time is just not there for him. And VG Gaming with 4 heroes on the top lane coming to the 10-minute mark. This feels like a broken record for this tournament. They will go for yet another kill. This one's going to be on Puppey. They will claim the top outpost. They will lose the bottom for it, however. And Zai does not want to give this Omni Knight any kind of space, but he can't push the issue too hard. They fortify to keep both creep waves alive as the catapult waves underneath the tower. And Zai, man, you got 3 heroes on you. It's a big whirling death, but still his own death, forcing rotations of VG to the bottom lane to find these kills. And it really feels like Secret are playing for their timings. Zai once again, he doesn't have the hood. Let's see if he can survive this one. Whirling death, chain away. Toss, you know he's going to come back to that tier 1 tower right on top of Ori. And Zai, another chain out, but those reactive armor charges nowhere near enough life to survive. But hey, he survived the toss.
He did indeed. He did land this time.
And do you actually go like, like with Morph, like giving the Imp Claw over to the Wind Ranger?
That's tough, right? Because Wind Ranger's attacked a bunch of times. Doesn't really benefit that much from the crit.
Well, mid 1 cannot help Zai. Even though he wants to, he's already walking away. Had Snowball, so he could have bought a little bit of extra time, but decided against it.
Wind Ranger going for a BKB of his own on Nisha.
Got Zai. Probably feeling a little bit more confident now that he has the Yule Scepter. Avalanche to begin with. That stomp. A little bit off target. Zai actually using and doing some damage into Tiny. Because support's coming in. Puppey will arrive. He can swap him back out to safety. In fact, he swaps the Troll Warlord further up so he can't run away. The ET Splitter kicks in as well, but you will see a dodge out from Team Secret. More Shark from slowdowns, but Eurus doesn't seem to care. The Adaptive Strike slows him up. Puppey once again with a swap. Now the snowball forward. They are just trying to bring down this Troll. They're able to succeed. DY still trying to create more space, but he cannot move away. The Sharkram was on top of him. And Team Secret, then they fight hard. They fight repositioning, but they come out on top with a 3-1 trade.
He does almost have the basher on Troll. That will help him do a much better job of sticking onto his targets.
I think they're actually finally going to kill that tier 2 tower on bottom lane now. Nisha's pushing it. He's trying to get the last bit of money in for his BKB. But Team Secret have been knocking at this thing for a good 10 minutes. Top lane, we're TPing in once again. Walrus Punch, trying to keep Omni Knight in control. DY, E-Blade, pop him in the front lines. But then again, the damage output with the Avalanche. Team Secret, I don't know if they're totally ready for that one, but maybe they got a little bit of fight back. Matumba trying to get in space. Eurus with the spin, he's getting his own life back. The power shot, Nisha just playing from the back lines. VG Gaming, they never reach the Wind Ranger. A quick shackle, more damage output, not gonna come. Power shot, little off target.
I think that's really why Secret forced that fight. Next time around, it won't be nearly that easy, I think, if they do take a head-on 5-on-5. So they gotta be careful.
Yeah, I definitely want to.
Last game.
I definitely want to keep a closer eye on Zai. You understand why? Also the mid lane. Snowball. He's heading towards Eurus. You are a long way from home, mid one. Team Secret left him.
Yeah, you queue up that snowball, and that's kind of like you're in a pub and you go, what are you doing, man? And you just walk away.
Well, he's sitting right next to Puppey so he can get looked at. Roshan, they start him up. Team Secret, they are on the way. Wave of Terror gives a good reveal. Looking for a good shackle as well, unable to connect. VG Gaming leaving the pit. MATUMBAMAN has a good E-Blade pop onto the Viper, and even better shackle. Troll, Omni Knight locked together. The Storm, the Sleep is buying some more time. Now the GA's back up. The ET splitter. Team Secret, their ears are ringing, but Viper is down. Wind Ranger still battling from the side, inside of Roshan. The focus fire did the work. PYW tried to get there in time for his own stuns, but it just didn't do anywhere near enough. BS, the only one to die, but that's the one Team Secret want to die. Yang on the wrong side of the river. And Team Secret will thank VG for their hard work, dropping Roshan down. Tiny, YOLO play, the snowball forward. There's a lot of damage, but Roshan's not dead. Now it's be Tiny the one to die. Roshan to be claimed too. Team Secret is all going their way now. Fortification must be forced. At least it can clean up the creep wave nice and quickly. Tempestor, not a healthy man either, keeping the spirit on top of him. Puppey will swap him out, but look who just goes straight in. Morphling quickly broken. Avalanche and the toss, they keep him up. MATUMBAMAN, remember, he's got the Aegis Immortal, so even though they break him, now there could be a follow-up. A great shackle on from the catapult towards the Tiny, but they want to go for more. Puppey swaps himself out, the sacrificial lamb. He just wants the rest of Team Secret out. That's the only reason he wants to sacrifice himself like this. Zai with the Sharkum, Storm down, but they want the big man. They want MATUMBAMAN. He's a 6-1-6 kill if he can get it, but then again, Zai, he combos with the E-Blade proc. A buyback will come in quickly as VG Gaming had that shrine for a close support. Reinforcements to the front lines. Another shackle. Nisha with the focus fire. He needs Maelstrom proc with a power shot. He knows how to battle through the GA, which is a physical attack, but now it's one up. DY will go down. Nisha uses the last BKB to get out there. Tuskar as well has no TP scroll, so mid one, tribute to Arteezy.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Mid one about to finish his blink.
VG want to come out.
Both teams worried about Roche here.
They're using Troll as bait. Mid one's on the wrong side of the map for this. The numbers are in their favor. Nisha comes close. They end up breaking it. Avalanche forward. This will be a huge pickoff if they can claim Wind Ranger, but she gets the BKB off. Looking for a shackle, unable to latch, however. The VG Gaming resetting up. Tuskar's now making his way back over to the fight. And they just want to push forward. VG Gaming, E-Blade. Throwing out with the magic missile of Puppey. Eurus just gets wiped out by Zai. The Stomp will create a little bit more space with the shackle. They know Tiny is there. Shards will now fly forward. Anyone bring detection? Anyone with dust? Not required anymore. Tiny's come back out. The Invis with the Glimmer Cape. Both down for 2 minutes.
He had BKB ult, Toby. He could have done a lot of different things to live there, but he just didn't expect that amount of burst damage coming out.
He could have not walked up the hill. Look at Zai. He's like, all right, boys, let's keep it going. Yang now becomes the new target. E-Blade fly out. He gave the Heavenly Grace over towards the Viper to try and save his life. The ET splitter able to catch out on 3 heroes, but Matumba just going ham against DY. But the buybacks come in from the Tiny as well as the Troll. This is going to be expensive defense. Troll Warlord trying to do as much work as he can. 100 HP. He needs more life steal, but now it's a dieback. Huge for Team Secret. And they're looking for more. Tiny's out a little bit too far, but Nisha not in time for the shackle, was on cooldown. And with all this time they've taken to battle, there's 2 couriers. One is obviously better than 2, watching for Roshan to spawn. He'll be up in 15 seconds, but no troll for a minute and a half. Secret might think about breaking base.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, he's their core frontliner.
Tiny, good toss back, able to catch out Puppey. They'll kill him up pretty quickly. Lotus Orb can't protect him. He will, however, have the Vengeful Spirit.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Well, the Vengeful Spirit.
That is some serious economic damage. The shovel is off cooldown for Vengeful Spirit as he's dead there, but most notably, yeah, the dieback from Troll. Will they be able to get the Roche in the meantime?
They take out the Shrine too. Look at Vici. They're gonna give it a shot. Tiny went for the YOLO play before. They need information inside the pit. Got a full Satanic now out as well. Mid 1, I'm not quite certain what he was doing there, but either way, with mid 1 down, buyback comes in from Puppey. Team Secret feel less confident about Roshan as it's a 4-on-4 now. For Mjolnir. Up, and a good catch with a toss back. Timbersaw, oh, he gets the Eurus Scepter up into towards the air. BS, look at us swapping back out now. MATUMBAMAN jumping forward. Timber does die, but he'll buy back quickly into this fight. A full retreat out. Ori swap back into the middle of Team Secret. Goodbye to your Viper with the stomp. DY, he's only buying time, but MATUMBAMAN was protected by his own BKB. Puppey low on life. DY just wants to finish him with all that bonus damage, but he can't even do that. Puppey lives and then shovels. 44 HP he'll survive on. And Tiny caught in no man's land. Another Eurus Scepter. Zai has just been the playmaker this game. Always setting Secret up for another kill after another kill. Waveforming to dodge the stomp. Zai will sleep for the moment, but it won't matter. They're taking 2 lanes of frags. Still 28 seconds before Tiny is up. But with Viper respawning, Team Secret, do they back up? Do they look to fight? There's an E-Blade pop. Troll Warlord, he looks good. A Purification will give him a little bit more life. BKB, MATUMBA just going in ham. Maybe not enough life to do this one, but he doesn't care. Remember, he's got Aegis as well as Satanic. Even if you do manage to bring Morphling down low, he's going to bring his life back up again. Nisha's a different case. Cheese is available for him, and he's backing out. They stand near their own shrine. It's on cooldown for 2 minutes, but you've got Tiny underneath an Observer Ward.
So much damage.
Yep. The easiest stuff. There's so many trees as well for the Shackle to choose from.
Still have Aegis for another 2 minutes or so. No rush, they're chilling.
Well, Zai still frontliner. You want to push in. Tier 3 tower doesn't last long. Power Shot connects over on 3, but my god, they just go straight in towards the Elder Titan. Trying to kill him off quickly. Shackle unable to latch from Nisha. The break on the Timber Sword. This is the best opportunity they've got. He's pretty deep in, but the Timber Chain pulling Zai further away from the fight. MATUMBAMAN, a lot of damage, but hey, he'll get it straight back again. The ET splitter snapping back in. At least Tuskers a mid one to go down. Puppey, he's falling down quickly too. Same thing for Zai. Throw him up and drop him back down. Triple kill for Eurus. They lose the last lane of racks on top, so Megas are here for Team Secret. But you have a 2-minute window where Timber does not have buyback. This feels like VG just have to go all in.
Final stretch for VG. Can they bring it home? They're running out of time before the supports are coming alive.
BTs are up on Ori. He's got a TP to a creep, however, so he's got to be careful about the timing of this.
Fortification still up for Secret as well.
Yep. 66 seconds on the clock. Nice Shackle. PYW in way too deep with the E-Blade pop. It's not enough to kill him off just yet. MATUMBAMAN still looking for a good target. They're just tossing him around, but Tiny, he doesn't have the life to survive this VG gaming. They're not feeling it anymore. And with Tiny dead, he's down for 70 seconds. And Ori, he never BT'd to the front lines to be part of this.
You kind of got to respect that he went for the kill, but a little over ambitious there. They want to fight. Got a buyback during that time, so that would have been crucial.
MKB just got given to Troll Warlord. He's got an Invis rune. Where's that Gem of True Sight? It's not on mid one. It's not on MATUMBA. They don't see anything. It's Puppey putting down sentry wards. Now they see him. Hit the stuns. He got the BKB off. Dodges at least the end of the shotgun blast. The BKB has been burned. Viper BTing us up towards the front lines as well. The GA is going to wear off in a second. My god! Ori! Oh, he doesn't exist anymore. I don't think VG chances will live with it unless you can get Slab Eurus through this. Going big and not wanting to go home.
They already just called the GG.
They did.
Yeah, that might have been a bit preemptive. They forced some buybacks. They gave themselves a win condition, but Viper didn't even look like a hero in that last fight. He evaporated. Man, so much damage.
You want to switch to the cameras at VG. There's a small little discussion at the end of it. It's like, okay, guys, like, was that it? Was that done? Like,
was that a bit out of frustration?
Did Troll actually have what they needed to win there? Meanwhile, everyone's level 2 on Vici Gaming.
Yep, already a 1K net worth lead at 2.5 minutes into the game.
That's because Ari's winning, actually every single lane is winning the CS battle at the moment. Splinter Blast, MATUMBAMAN copying some extra damage, looking for the first blood over on Yang. DY helping from the tree line, but nothing can help out Yang. Not enough life to survive, and MATUMBAMAN is the man who gets the extra goal for first blood.
They've been playing this kind of elusive, dodgy game this whole series, and in the first game didn't work out, but last game they did pull it off. Just a matter of, can you play elusive against a puck Slark? I don't know if you can.
Feels hard. Zai, that's what I was worried about. He's still trying to get the creep skip in.
Permanent agility for Slark as well.
Yep.
2K net worth lead at 5 minutes. So that is a potential saving grace for Secret here.
Mid one's returned to the bottom lane, hiding in the trees, but with Puppey's pull, the tri lane just moves over. And Puppey, and he feels a little bit too far out. Mid one's going to arrive, slowing down Yang. The Infernal Blade will burn Puppey. Mid one, jumping over, just turns into Yang for a second with Nisha's arrival. Yang should not be able to escape this one. Nisha, a big kill, but that's his rotation off the mid lane.
Would have that advantage when Doom's only level 4, but that's just not the case. They are staticking the net worth lead.
They want to go for Rubik. Shards will block it up. Mid one's going to close the range a little quicker to get that tag team to work. That'll work. Stampede coming in. Nisha, 1 raise, 2 raises. He's got the wrong max range to also go to work. And Winter Wyvern will cold embrace, but Ori's moved in. He's got the Dream Call. He's going to go for his opposite mid. And Nisha looks to wind up nothing because he's got nothing. He doesn't have that ultimate available yet. It's only in level 8 and he's a 4-4 build.
Eurus already TPing bottom, looking to be a part of the fight here. Free agility.
Chase Puppey under the tower. Puppey begins his TP out. Can't complete it. Yang providing just that little bit of extra damage to actually take the last hit. But yep, 3 permanent agility currently on Eurus. 9 minutes in. Zai, now he's on the run underneath the tower. Telekinesis has already been used. Zai, man, that's ballsy. He's salving, he's not TPing. The Morphling is nearby. Observers and sentries planted. Zai now comes out. He doesn't have Stampede available. And you've also got Ori. And this guy just loves to keep rotations going. But MATUMBAMAN sees the potential kill over on the Rubik. If he hits the waveform, Shards flying forward. Now silenced! Ori catches him! The Hop Stop won't connect from Zai! MATUMBAMAN's rotation ends up for naught. And Zai is the man retreating out. They're trying to push the limits. It would have only got them to support. Zai will dig, and then he'll go down too.
Oh my god, he also fed the 7 extra gold to the puck in the meantime.
3-man smoke up. There was a ping that came out, and I think mid one was meant to move over a little early so he could check for the smoke gank, and then he'll end up walking into it. Nope, Nisha's there too early. Got 1 quick raise, a Death Requiem's out, but the Dreamcore catches Tuskar, who was coming over to try and help out. He might be able to snowball quickly. Nope, just dies straight up, and then towards the mid. Doombringer. Doom is back off cooldown. He just throws it out.
Hope he jukes him.
That he does, back up to his Plague Wards. MATUMBAMAN sitting in the back lines, but yeah, you don't juke for long. Eurus now has a double kill, actually helps the fact he gets over. 6 permanent agility.
Yeah. I think he's realizing that he can't afford to go for this luxury item against the Doom, even though I wouldn't even consider it a luxury item. I think it's almost a necessity, but it's just going to come online too slowly, I think, if he does.
This is so fast for VG Gaming just to turn around. Every 70 seconds that Dream calls off, you know this puck continues to hunt. He's even going to use the Arcane Rune just to slow it down a little bit more. Stampede forward, goes up, goes down, doesn't want to have to break it. Ori is nearby, he went in pretty deep, and now Puppey, well, he's got no Nova, then he's got no HP. Down he goes, mid one Nisha, they're both trying to get into this. And what have they really got? They've got nothing because Stampede got stolen. So VG Gaming, they disengage, and now they re-engage under the Dome Dire Observer Ward. Another great double silence. This looks so easy. And you know Doom is diving.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But Yang thinks twice about it. A level 5 Tuskar does not seem worth it. The Tidehunter Midas, you're ahead, but is this going to keep pushing you further ahead?
Is modeling your gameplay off of Jimmy the right play? I'm just kidding, Jimmy, if you're listening.
He's somewhere here in Singapore. Mid one, Snowball, delaying the inevitable. Nisha, oh no, the curse is up. Hold him in position, Doom up the SF. He only had 19 souls to begin with. He's going to drop down a little bit more. He's like, can someone please deny me under my own tower? Down to 10 souls. And that's the 4th death for this SF. Top. They just keep going and going.
kills galore for Vici.
+9, about to be +10.
No
Zai just cannot walk away. At this point, I wouldn't even get yourself a beverage. I'll be preparing yourself for the GG call. VG are in permanent control of this map. No, no, no.
Does have the point booster towards the Ags as well.
Well, here we go. PYW locked inside the shots. Telekinesis being used. We're getting stun over on Nisha. Now the Stampede forward. Snowball catching out the Rubik. Zai's going to be here as well. But now with the stolen Snowball, he waits this out. Yang still ready to fight. Give him the movement speed. Can he do it? No, PYW will go down. Now they move over towards Yang, but the curse is on the Centaur Warrunner. He will be able to tank through most of this, however, while Puck and Slark kill off the bigger carry in the back lines, which is the Morphling. So you got Genova off, but the big cores are coming over. VG Gaming have just used their money to buy back in. Nisha winding up the Requiem. You'll fear Eurus away, but he instantly breaks free thanks to the Dark Pact. A couple of raises. The Nisha can't do much more. Dead for 46 seconds. Zai will join him in the afterlife as well. Ori's just staying with him. He's baiting out the war stop, waiting for the phase shift timing. Zai goes down. PYW. Tribute to YapzOr, who's not here for Team Secret. And GG comes out. Not even 19 minutes. 18 minutes and 39 seconds will be on the clock as this game 3 comes to an end and VG Gaming eliminate Team Secret for the One Esports World Pro Invitationals here in Singapore.
I said it at the start, I'll say it now. That was just the weirdest draft for me. I don't know. They picked Morphling into Puck. I thought, hey, they gave him Puck. They know it's coming. You're going to pick something to deal with it, and then you pick a hero that's countered by it. Doesn't really make sense to me on paper. And